Hi there, I'm Christine Dunbar from SpeechModification.com, and this is my Smart American Accent training. Welcome to our Word of the Day series, where we've been taking your requests for words you'd like help to pronounce in American English. I'd like to look at a group of words today. The request was for the words fine, find, and fight. And I'm also going to talk about the past tense of find, found, and the past tense of fight, because I think the vowel sounds in those words are something that are worth looking at. And if you're using find, you're also using found. And if you're using fight, you're also using fought. So I believe that this request was made for fine, find, and fight because the ends of the words are a little bit tricky in how Americans actually say them. When I'm listing these words, I'm just saying fine, find, fight. You can hear me saying the end sounds of the words. But in connected speech, Americans don't always use a clear D or T sound ending the word. So we'll look at the pronunciation of the words and then we'll look at how you use them in connected speech. All of these words in the top row here have the diphthong I. That's the same as the letter name I, or I as in the pronoun I am. And I just glides from an ah to an I rapidly in our speech. Sometimes tricking your brain by rewriting it, for example, like my I, may help you to pronounce that correctly if you're struggling with that vowel sound. So when I'm saying I'm fine, it's fine if you go. It's very basic. I have that I sound, that initial F, and the N sound. But then when I'm saying, what did you find? What did you find? When I end on it in find, I do say a little bit of an ND sound. Oh, what did you find? I'm gonna find some room. When I'm connecting then to a vowel sound, I'm going to link, and my D sound is going to be clearer. I'm going to find it. It almost sounds like the word fine, and then the D is more on the word dit, find it. How did you find it? Find it. There, I really need to make sure that I make my D sound. If I'm saying, what did you find? What did you find? Then my D is pretty quiet. I am putting it together with the ND sound so that I can hear that it's not the word find, but find instead. And then when we're talking about the word fight, we also say it differently depending on where we say that word. So if I say I was in a fight, I'm just going to say, and by the way, this GH sound, the spelling is just silent. It's just my I sound. If I say I was in a fight, let's rewrite it this way because it's just like fine. I'm actually going to stop that T. I was in a fight, where I don't release it. I don't say fight with a clear aspirated T at the end. In the ends of words, Americans often just use a stopped unaspirated T, fight. But if I was going to say don't fight it, when I link that T, it becomes a flap. It sounds more like a D. So we go back to our fight it, where that D flap sound goes more onto the next word. Don't fight it. And if I was saying, did you fight someone? I don't link it when I have a consonant sound next, and I go back to my stopped T. Did you fight someone? So I don't release it, not fight someone with a break, but rather the unreleased T. You can find more about final T and final D linking in my videos for linking. Also check out my Real Talk videos. They show you the differences between how we say words by themselves and how words are spelled versus how we say them in sentences and connected speech. The T and D sounds are really useful to learn about the linking because often you may have an error pattern where you leave that T or D sound off entirely because you're not hearing it when you're listening to native speakers. That's not because they're not saying it, they're just using a different version of the D and T sound. Okay, then looking at the past tense of find, found, I found it. Same thing is going to happen where I'm going to link, found it. And the OU sound says the ow vowel. So I sometimes rewrite that this way. Fow, it's also a diphthong. Um, he found it the other day. And then fought, this OU says the ah vowel sound. And I often rewrite that with the AW sound because that's how we spell it in words like saw and law. So we fought the other day. So that one's going to have that same stop T. Fought it. Links turns to a D. Or I fought. I fought him. I fought myself. I fought for it. We're going to use that stop T most of the time for fought. If you would like more help with sounds of English, you can check out on speechmodification.com, go to our courses page, and check out our new Sounds of English course. This course will show you how to do all of these different vowel sounds. It does talk about the stopped T and the flap T, all of the different consonants and vowel sounds of American English. It's a great way to go a little bit further and get help on specific sounds and patterns. And we also have, and that course is just $1.99, so it's on a special price right now. It's a great time to grab that introductory price. We also have a Word of the Day course, which is the same Word of the Day videos that you've been seeing, plus definitions for the words. So it's a way to improve your vocabulary as well as your pronunciation. Those and my other courses are all available on speechmodification.com, and I hope you'll check them out. Thanks so much for the suggestions for the word of the day. If you have a suggestion you'd like to see as part of the course and series, do feel free to leave that in the comments on this video or any of my videos, and I'll add it to my list. We'll be meeting on Friday for our regular live question and answer class. That's at 12 o'clock Seattle time on Fridays. And you can attend on Facebook, on YouTube, by typing your comments in the chat, and I'll answer those questions live. We also offer channel memberships, which is a great way to support the channel and get faster and more specific help. Channel members meet once a week in a small class, again with live questions, and they can ask their questions at any time throughout the week and get an answer by the following Sunday. So check that out by clicking the join button, and you can see that and other membership perks. Thank you so much, channel members, subscribers, and everyone for watching. I do really appreciate your support. I'm Christine Dunbar from speechmodification.com. Remember, if you want to sound like a native speaker, you can do it. speechmodification.com. Bye guys, I'll see you tomorrow.